Hello and welcome to the basic overview of my current project, Usurper. And here, as you can see or guess, that this is the skill tree for one of the characters, at least Selene. And so I have right here Cleave, which has 6 levels. The basic attack also has 6 levels. And we have the AoE heal. This is just lore um, lore-centered passive skill right here. Health is increased. And here we have Blessed Strike, Flame Strike, and Abyssal Tear that does dark damage, fire damage, and magic damage. And there's some other things that we'll be going over, and I will have a part 2 of this basic overview as well. So let's go ahead. And here you can see that there are gems. There's 4 different rarities. You have common, uncommon, um, sorry, rare, and then epic. And but they go by lesser, normal, greater, and absolute when it comes to gems. The rarity types also apply to no weapons and soon to be armor. There's also rings as well. Anyways, so we have cleave right there. Reason why that is happening is because right now I'm playing through the editor. I'm going through some difficulty trying to package the product. Sorry, the project. Haha. And so, yeah, hence why I need a program to help clean up a lot of this stuff. So, there we go. Ooh, heals. So anyways, let's go pick these up right here. And yeah, it's sound effects that. So with the gems, uh, well, especially the chaos gems, they have random stats associated with them. So for this one, it has armor 12, critical chance a critical multiplier 8%. The text right here will be changed. It'll be made a little bit bigger, so you can actually read it. And um, yeah, so let's take a look at the attributes. As you can see, resistance and all that. And then we go down here and boop, whoops, haha, right there. And as you can see, it made a difference, especially with a critical chance. And we have great dexterity, intelligence, intelligence. Why isn't it not working? Why aren't you being placed in there? Alright, so that works. That one doesn't. That's weird. Alright, I'll fix that later. Anyways, so you can tell that it changes up the character stats. And here we have strength, influences health and your attack. Dexterity influences attack speed and critical chance. Let's see, intelligence. While it only shows that it affects your mana, it also affects your spells, the power of your spells as well, or skills. Some of the skills, at least. Then we have now endurance. It doesn't show anything. That is because I've yet to edit it. And what in and armor. So what I think I'll do is I'll edit that later, but it gives you a good look into what to expect. And here you can rotate the character. Woo! Woo! Okay, so we have armor here that have not been implemented. The style right here will be changed from this to look like this. And I don't know. I'll let you guys decide as well. And so let's go take these off. Okay, you can equip right there, or you can just click and drag right there. And you can click and drag the weapon right there. See, that's the height. there, so I don't know why it does that. Also, you cannot equip this onto here because it's not assigned to that. That is. Huh, weird. Interesting. I will need to go fix that. That's something for me to fix. Yay! Anyways, and I cannot use, oh, I can use those abilities. Oh, that's because I don't have it assigned. Ah, okay. We learn something every day. And over here, we have the character, the quest giver, Geronimo. And what does he give us? So, he has us slay 20 Triskulls, and okay, great to handle it. We get 5 copper, 200 experience. Copper is fairly common to get. Silver is quite difficult, and getting gold coins, yeah, good luck. Good luck. You earn those actually through defeating stronger enemies. You know, I want to make it so that getting gold coins is like a sort of achievement in and of itself. So, and here we have the quest right there, located. And if you want to exit out, just press I again. And this is all um, the system itself, the action RPG system is from the Unreal Marketplace. What I did was I added in uh, new textures, materials, and of course models and everything else like that. I did run like my own code, but programming wise, I just still very new, and hence why I am trying to, uh, well, why I have a Patreon so that I can get enough money that to hire a programmer because my full-time job, well, the money that I get from that is going more towards like, you know, supporting my family, and that being just my wife and baby girl. So, yep. And over here you have Rosanna. He is a demon chef. He's like, hey, give me these parts. So there's 2 type of quest givers so far. One has you slay enemies. This one has you gather, you know, from enemies. Yeah, let's see around. I might create a third one, which will have you slay certain kinds of enemies, like bosses, you know. And we have a food crafting table right here. Barbecue ribs. Um, yeah, it's that right there. I need to edit the data table, which is really easy. I just haven't gotten around to do it. And so the barbecue ribs, what those will do is it will give you a buff of attack power and health for, let's say, 30 seconds. I might have it for a little bit longer, but then again, you will get ingredients from tougher enemies, more difficult enemies down the line. And for those, I think the buffs that you craft, or sorry, the buffs that you get from those crafted recipes, those will last definitely a little bit longer than the ones from like the basic enemies. No. And over here we have Lehez. Now his inventory got changed around because I edited the data asset table to make it a little bit more organized. Because I didn't like having like all the weapon types under just weapons, so I recategorized it. And so I need to have his inventory match that inventory that is in the data asset. So anyways, this is essentially the player hub right here. This is where the players will all gather. Um, I have not tested out the multiplayer aspect of this game yet. I will, hopefully soon, when I'm able to actually package the project, because again, I'm coming across an error that is not allowing me to do so, and it's been a real pain in the butt trying to solve. So, yeah. Edit. The party size that you can have thus far is 5 people. I might trim it down to 4. You know, the traditional 4 party people um, going into a dungeon, that sort of thing. But who knows? Anyways, this is the portal. I'll have a video of the dungeon that the players can enter. For right now, this is, again, just a basic overview, and there'll be a little bit more overviews, or a part 2, actually, and there'll be other videos covering other things. But yeah, so the outside of this portal influences what the theme is for the inside of the portal. Again, video of that uh, will be made. And so yeah, it's a little bit gory, you know, stuff happened here. And there'll be NPC that will provide dialogue of like what's going on and everything else. Um, and so the enemies there that you'll find there will not be found in the other portals. Each portal will take you to a different sort of location, and they'll have their own enemy types and their own sort of theme. So for example here, as reference from Diablo 1, you know how in Diablo 1 in the cathedral, the first few levels were focused on like skeletons. Yeah, you had goatmen and all that, but you know, it was about like the Skeleton King. So in here, it will be essentially almost like a tip of the hat to that, where it will be cathedral themed, but in more like in ruins, and the enemy types will be primarily skeletons. So have fun with that. Um, I do have the assets for that. I will be making those sooner or later, and I'll have videos of that progress once it is at a certain stage that I find it presentable. And over here is the tower. Now, I don't know why the portal isn't showing up, but whatever. I'll have that fixed. The tower map will be focused on towers and bridges that will intersect with each other. And on the floor is a poisonous swamp, because I love the Soul series. God bless Miyazaki. Yeah. Anyways, this is just part 1 of the overview, and thank you all for watching. I'll have part 2 ready soon enough, but I hope you get a good idea of what's going on. And yeah, thank you all for watching. If you wish to support me, go ahead and hit that follow and that like. And if you want to support me some more, you can become a patron on my Patreon page. Link is in the description below. All right, see you all later. Cheers.